Welcome to World Action and Reaction News. Let's start today's news snapshot. Before starting this news session, my request to you all, please press subscribe button and press bell icon for regular updates on new video upload, if you are new to this channel, and also press like button if you find this video useful to you. Let's start. Russia and India continue their joint project to develop the fifth-generation fighter aircraft, Fgfa, the press office of Russia's state arms seller Rosoboronexport said on Tuesday. Defense News earlier reported, citing a report by the command of the Indian Air Force, that the plane being developed on the basis of the Russian Su-57 fifth-generation fighter jet did not meet desired stealth features. Besides, in the opinion of Indian Air Force officials, the fifth-generation fighter aircraft does not have a modular engine concept, which makes maintenance and serviceability of the fleet expensive. That is why they proposed to the Indian authorities to get out of the Russian-Indian Fgfa program, Defense News reported. Currently, the Russian-Indian intergovernmental agreement is in effect. There are commitments, under which the parties are implementing the joint project for developing the fifth-generation plane in accordance with the agreed stages and time limits, Rosoboronexport said. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson said on Wednesday the United States was concerned that extremist groups pose a threat to the stability and security of the Pakistan government. Tillerson, who arrived in New Delhi late Tuesday after a frosty reception in Islamabad, said the U.S. was worried that too many extremist groups were finding safe havens inside Pakistan from which to launch attacks on other nations. Quite frankly, my view, and I expressed this to the leadership of Pakistan, is we also are concerned about the stability and security of Pakistan's government as well, he told reporters in New Delhi. This could lead to a threat to Pakistan's own stability. It is not in anyone's interests that the government of Pakistan be destabilized. 24 officers and sailors from the Navy are now training on the world's most advanced rescue submarines in Scotland with systems that India has sought for decades. State-of-the-art technology and equipment that can be used to save sailors trapped underwater in submarine catastrophes. Last year, the government signed a 1,900 crore deal with a British firm for the supply of 2 complete submarine rescue systems, and Navy personnel have now begun training on the system in Fort William, Scotland, before they are delivered to India next year. The submarine rescue kits, which include 2 deep search and rescue vehicles, DSRV, or mini-submarines, will be positioned in Mumbai and Visakhapatnam, where the Indian Navy bases its 14 conventional and 2 nuclear-powered submarines. The two sides shared delight at the growing traditional friendship between the two countries over the past years, especially since the two sides set up their comprehensive strategic partnership in September 2016 and through many high-level visits. They lauded efforts of agencies and localities of both countries in organizing diverse activities to mark the Vietnam-India Friendship Year 2017, the 45th anniversary of diplomatic ties and the 10-year bilateral strategic partnership. Both sides agreed to foster collaboration to prepare for upcoming visits of senior leaders, and promote bilateral cooperation mechanisms, including the Joint Committee and Joint Subcommittee on Trade. The Chinese military has come a long way, but it's still got a long way to go. China's leader Xi Jinping has called on the People's Liberation Army, the official name of the Chinese armed forces, to become a top-ranked military by the year 2050. Once a backward army that relied on manpower to address a shortage of technology, the PLA now plans to build a modern fighting force the equal of any other, including the United States. As recently as the late 80s, the People's Liberation Army relied on raw numbers of obsolete tanks, artillery, aircraft, and ships to practice a mostly defensive military posture, designed to draw an invader deep into the country's interior before destroying it with counterattacks and guerrilla warfare. Defense Minister Engineer Kurram Dastgur said the United States cooperation is imperative for peace and stability in Afghanistan. Talking to a news channel, he said Pakistan wants to revive economic, defense and trade relations with the United States. He said peace and stability in Afghanistan is also crucial for completing TAPI and CASA projects. Kurram Dastgur said Pakistan's sacrifices in the war against terrorism are unmatched. He said work on fencing Pak-Afghan border will be completed soon. The US on Wednesday backed India's emergence as a leading power and promised to provide the best technology for its military modernization. US backs India's emergence as a leading power and will continue to help Indian capabilities in providing security for the region. We are ready to provide the best technology for India's military modernization, said US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson in a joint statement with External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj. Tillerson added that he was looking forward to discussing deals for F-16 and F-18 fighter jets with India. Both countries also decisively condemned terrorism and those who provide safe havens to terrorists. The US and India agree that Pakistan must work to immediately get rid of terror safe havens operating there, said Swaraj. Tillerson, who is in India as part of his five-nation visit, echoed Swaraj's views and said that terror safe havens will not be tolerated. Highlighting the strengthening relationship between the two countries, the top American diplomat said that India and USA are natural allies. We stand shoulder to shoulder against terror. Tillerson, who visited Islamabad before New Delhi, warned that if terror groups continue to proliferate in Pakistan, they could threaten the very stability of its government. Too many terror groups find safe haven in Pakistan, and these are now threatening the stability of the country's government. We want to work with Pakistan in a positive way as we think this is in their interest in the longer term, he said.
Thanks for watching. I hope you like this news. Please share your views in comment box. Please like and share this video. Press subscribe button and bell for auto update to you regarding my channel World Action and Reaction News. Warn.